dog. That's my girl. Yeah. Hello my friends, how's everybody doing today? This is Chris cooking Nashville here, doing my health vlog for the week. It's probably gonna be fairly short. I'm getting ready to actually film another recipe video for you guys, and I want to have the time to focus on that. So, ran to the grocery store really quickly after work, and I got some stuff for the recipe video this coming Saturday. I'll post a picture of it when it's done in my community tab on here on YouTube. So you'll get a picture of what I'm making. So if you want to know what's coming up on Saturday, hit that up. It's gonna be really, really good, and I think it's something that a lot of like kids and families especially are going to enjoy. And it's gonna be easy to make in bulk in big amounts, and you'll be able to do things like make it and then make multiple of them at a time and then freeze them and then have them later that you can then rebake. They'll be baked, so you'll be able to rebake and then have them ready for meal prep. So it's gonna be super great, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. But I'm gonna make this quick because I can hear my dog is getting into her toy box. She's excited that I am home, and I think she probably wants to play. So I need to get my recipe done and the filming done, and then I need to go spend a little time with the puppy dog, because if we don't have some daddy doggy time a little bit here and there, she gets a little anxious about that. So anyway, so I'm gonna be doing that. That's what I'm doing today. Really quick health update for you guys. I am 277.5 pounds. I started at 385 when I first learned what keto was, and I was probably bigger than that. So from almost 400 pounds down to 277.5, long way to go. But I am pushing towards 110 pounds of lost weight. And in the last 6 months of doing keto, carnivore, well, the last 6 months has been carnivore, but for me, my wife is doing keto. So for me, for the last 6 months plus, we're going on about 6.5 months now of carnivore, I have lost, let's see, from 345 to 277.5. So we're looking at like pushing towards 70 pounds, getting there. So guys, carnivore is an amazing thing, and I am so excited and so happy to not only have the ability to take my life back, but to be able to share it with all of you. This journey is one of ups and downs and negatives and positives and the good and the bad and all of it, but it's all leading to someplace better. I'm very blessed. I have an amazingly supportive and a wonderful wife. I actually did a video just appreciating her. You can check that out in my video feed, and all of her links are there for her musical stuff, because she puts so many of her own needs aside to just support me from time to time when I need the help, and I try to do the same thing for her. Lately, I've been very busy running a brand new YouTube channel, which I never expected to be doing, but I'm very excited to do, and so she has really been taking a lot of extra things on to try to support me in that so that we can grow this and I can do this for you guys, because I keep getting comments from you guys how helpful these recipes are and how it means so much to you that I'm doing this, and I can't begin to tell you guys how much that means to me, how warm that makes me feel, how much that does my heart good. Because if you're gonna do something, if you're good at something especially, but you can't do it for the good of others, then what's the point? You spend your entire life doing things just for yourself, and that's kind of sad. So I'm really glad that I get to do this for you guys. It's an absolute blast to do this. I love every single one of you. I appreciate you. If you guys like what I'm doing here and you want to support the work that I'm doing, there's going to be a few links down below. Number one is my Patreon group. You can go there and you can sign up to support the channel. $5 and up on Patreon gets extra recipe videos I'm currently working on and some other perks, behind the scenes things. There's a $1 option on Patreon, just if you want to just throw a buck my way just to make it easier for me to do these recipes for you guys, but don't necessarily care about, you know, having it really make an impact on your financial situation, and you don't want to you know, worry about the extra perks and videos and stuff. I'll do a shout out to you guys once a month and that kind of stuff. That's actually at the end of this video is my Patreon shout out for the month of July. But you can go there, and $5 and up are gonna get those recipes and some other cool behind the scenes content and all different kinds of things. You can also go to my YouTube memberships. If you just click the join button next to where you would usually say subscribe, if you are already subscribed to my channel. If not, go ahead and go do that if you don't mind. But if you click that join button, you can join my YouTube memberships. That's $5 a month as well. And same thing, you're gonna get the extra recipe videos and the behind the scenes content, the same stuff. So if you like Patreon, go over there. If you prefer to stay on YouTube, you can do that here. That just helps me to have the resources to be able to do more of this, guys, because it takes a lot to run a YouTube channel and experiment with all these recipes, and I just love doing it for you guys. So if you enjoy what you're doing, what I'm doing, and the relationship that we have together, and you would like to support that just to make that a little easier for me to do more of it, that's there. I also have an Amazon shop down there, so if you're looking for things like the egg white powder, the beef gelatin, other pantry staples, kitchen gear, all kinds of things, I've put together some lists. You can click on that, and I do get a small commission off of that. It does not change the price for you. So that's there if you would like to help out with that. There is also a swag shop if you want a Chris Cookin' Nashville t-shirt or an apron or a coffee mug or any of those kinds of things. You can deck yourself out in some Chris Cookin' Nashville swag. That is available as well. If you don't want to do any of that, guys, I just appreciate the thumbs up. You know, smash that thumbs up button so that YouTube and myself both know that you like these kinds of things and that you want to see the channel grow. That helps immensely. Also, if you are not already subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you know every time I'm dropping a cool recipe or a health update or any of these other things that I do in this crazy YouTube land. And then, you know, share this stuff on your social media, like, you know, the vlog, maybe not, depending on, you know, if you think it would impact somebody or not. But my recipes especially, you know, people can really benefit from that kind of stuff. I'm trying to get the word out there as much as I can. And I have coined the phrase, Chris Cooking Nashville, changing the world one plate at a time. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. That's what I want you guys to join me in trying to do, because there's so much good that comes from this way of eating and this way of life. And I just want to spread that word to as many people as possible and just help as many people as we can. I get messages. I got one today about my pizza recipe. A lovely lady commented and said that she was so happy about my pizza recipe because her teenage son had just mentioned to her the other day that he really missed them getting to do pizza nights as a family because of the whole carnivore lifestyle. And she saw my recipe and she was like, you have no idea how much this will mean to our family because we can do pizza night again. And it's things like that, guys. That's the reason that I do this. You know, the YouTube memberships and the Patreon, it's not why I do this. It is how I do this, but it's not why I do this. Those comments and people feeling like their lives have been impacted and changed, that's why I do this. And I can tell you dozens and dozens and dozens of stories that people have told me about how the recipes are helping them stay on track, change their lives, get to do things they didn't think they'd ever get to do again, whatever. And that's really, really cool. So I'm just so appreciative of you guys being here. I love you. For those of you that are in the band, which is my Patreon and my YouTube members, the people who are supporting me that way, you guys rock. Like, you really, really do, because we've been growing things and it's picking up steam, and you know, we're getting there. I would love to be able to eventually do this full time, and the only way I'm going to be able to do that is with support from people like you that feel like you're getting benefit out of this and choose to, you know, just throw a little resource my way so that we can work on this together. I love every single one of you guys. I really, really do. And whether you support me financially or just by watching the video, you guys mean so much to me. That is what keeps me so stable in my carnivore journey, is knowing that I have all of you here watching and supporting me, and that I'm doing this because it's helping you. it makes all the difference in the world. So really quickly before I let you go today, I did want to show you the shirt that I'm wearing is brand new. I just pulled the tags off of it. This is a 3X shirt. And it is so large on me. Guys, I was at at one point in time where a 3X was tight and I was starting to get into the 4X range. I'm gonna have to start buying 2X shirts soon, and I'm hoping maybe eventually a 1X. I have not worn a 1X shirt since I was probably a senior in high school, even if I did it then. Guys, carnivore and keto and the proper human diet and all this stuff is amazing. Shout out to Dr. Barry and Nisha. I'm thinking about them a lot today because I have a lot of things to celebrate as success in my carnivore journey, and those were the two that started it. Those were the first people that I started looking at the videos and researching what they were doing, and their amazing information and their amazing way of communicating has literally changed and saved my life. So I'm gonna tag them down below. I'm sure, unless you've been living under a rock, you probably know who both of those people are, and you probably are already subscribed to their channels. But just in case, I'm gonna tag their channels down below, not for any other reason than the fact that I love them, and if you have not subscribed to them, you should go do that immediately. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to go ahead and get working on this recipe video for you guys. You're gonna see me wearing this shirt in that video, so you'll know that's the one. And like I said, go check out that community tab on my channel, because later this evening I'm gonna be posting a picture of my upcoming recipe. So I love you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me in my kitchen for a few minutes for my vlog. Thank you for your thoughts, your prayers, your positive vibes, your support, all the things you do for me that keep me going. I love you guys very much. This is Chris cooking Nashville. Eat your meat, love your life, and I'll see you guys in the kitchen for this next recipe.